Big blowout victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fell short of our team goal, what we had to do to stop them as far as on defense wise. But nonetheless, we 6-0. We got the big victory, 56-7. Another big week for Malik Willis. And we got a breakout. We got another storyline text message. We got another breakout. We had Malik Willis, as I mentioned, another big week, 20 for 29, 314 yards passing, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 sack, 10 carries for 120 yards, 4 rushing touchdowns. Again, stuff in the stat sheet. Jameson Williams had a wild week as well. 6 catches for 234 yards. Sheesh. Crazy game, but crazy week for Malik Willis. And like I said, he just keeps stacking these performances, and he's gonna he keeps pushing his case for MVP. So like I said, we got storylines, we got a text message, we got a receiver breakout. But like I mentioned on the last one, we're gonna get into the training first. And matter of fact, while I'm at it, before I do get into training, let me go back and check and see if this 201 points is enough to open up those extra focus player slots. So let's see. I'm not so sure. I don't think so, but we're going to check it out and we're going to see. So first of all, eye for talent, player personnel, talents cost 10% less. Yes, give me that. Of course, I can't do nothing without it anyways. So go ahead and give me the second one. And what are we going to open up next? So hands-on offense, offensive coordinator talents cost 10% less. Offensive coordinator's talents cost 20% less. So that's the 2 tiers for that. So we got hands-on defense, just pretty much the same thing. So same team, same scheme, 10% talent point refund when replacing a defensive coordinator. Increase the hiring bonus when signing, welcome gift. Yeah, we're gonna take all this. We gotta have all of this anyways. I gotta unlock all of this anyways. I don't know why I'm sitting here reading through it, breaking it down. Like I can't, like I could just go without getting any of these and be able to get a focus player. No, I can't. I gotta purchase all of these in order to get the extra focus player anyways. So let me go ahead and spend all this, so we can see if we have enough. I don't think we're going to have enough. We only have 61 points left. I still have to unlock that whole other side. So, yeah, this is most likely not going to be enough. But while we have it, we're going to go ahead and unlock what we can unlock. And we're going to keep stacking those staffing points until we get to the point where we can unlock the focus player. So, and it is available for purchase now. We just don't have the funds to purchase it or the points to purchase it. So, that's cool. But nonetheless, like I said, we're going to get into the training first. We're going to jump right into the training. Once I'm done with the training, then we're going to see what the storyline is. We're going to see what the receiver breakout is, which I have a feeling I already know what the receiver breakout is. The guy I've been trying to build up and develop this whole entire time. But we're going to see. If you've been following this franchise, then you know who the receiver is. That I'm not even going to tiptoe around, beat around the bush. Quez Watkins. I'm sure it's got to be Quez Watkins. There's been nobody else that I've been focusing on this whole entire season besides developing Quez Watkins. So we're going to jump into this development process or this training process for Malik Willis and continue to build him up. Continue to stack these great weeks for Malik Willis. And he keeps winning these player of the weeks. He keeps leading the league in different categories. Rushing, as far as a quarterback is concerned, passing, touchdowns, touchdown to interception ratio, you name it, he's got it. So we're doing what we can. I messed that up right there. All right, so we're gonna try again. Like I said, I don't do anything. I don't complete this unless I get my goal of getting gold. So give me. Yes, sir. I'm gonna take it. But yeah, like I said, we building with Malik. We started off. Y'all seen where we started off at with him. He was a 63 overall, and we bumped him up to, what was it, a 74? I think it was a 74. Yeah, we bumped him up to a 74 overall, and now we just been stacking that XP with him. We're not gonna boost him anymore again until we get to our 10 points. So once we get to our 10 points, and I know that it can make a big difference in his overall, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to boost him again. But for the time being, we're just going to keep training. We're going to keep stacking these big games every week, putting up these big numbers, and try to win as many awards as we can. Because, like I mentioned in other prior episodes, y'all know the deal. It's you win as many awards as you can, and you get as much XP as you can, and that's where that's where you get the dev traits from. That's where the dev traits come from. So the goal, though, overall for the team is to not just make the playoffs, but to try to make it to the Super Bowl. So as you can see, we knocked it out, got another gold with Malik Willis. So now it's on to Brock Bowers, who's another guy who I've been spotty with. It's been here and there with Brock Bowers. Like some games I focus in on him, and when I do, he's key. But a lot of games, I'm just the focus is Kyle Pitts. So I mean, we pretty stacked across the board, really, honestly, when it comes to receivers and tight ends. That's the way I had it set up. I specifically have it designed for that. So when we do face off against our user opponents, which we already had a couple so far this season, but when we do face off against them, we have weapons everywhere. So we've built Malik Willis into a weapon, and we're trying to develop the weapons that we have around him. So, and like I said, we're going to see who this receiver breakout is. I'm pretty sure it's Quez Watkins, but if we can get him to X Factor, that'll be excellent. Which that's going to be a long way to go, because if I'm not mistaken, he's only a normal trait right now. So even though we've been having a pretty decent season with Quez Watkins so far, we got a ways to go with him. We got a ways to go. And if this is for him, this is a start. It'll get him his star if we can accomplish the goal. And then we'll just stack those games, stack the building blocks. And again, like I said, after this season, probably not next season, because I'm gonna have to develop running backs and other rookies and stuff. But probably in year 3, I'm gonna start really focusing in on developing the offensive line. So majority of my training will be the offensive line, just so I can build them up. But like I said, first we got to build our core players, our feature players. So it'll be the receivers, the quarterbacks, the ends, the outside linebackers. Once we get those guys where we want them, then I can focus on making the focus players for training majority of my offensive line, like at least 3 or 4 of them. Not all. As a matter of fact, probably won't even have to be that many. If I could retain the good offensive linemen that I have already, then all I would have to focus on is the young ones that need to be developed, because I got a couple decent offensive linemen right now. Between Miller and what's the other guy's name? I forget. But Powers Johnson, he's a prospect and he's developing pretty good as well. So as long as we continue to make him a focus player, I got some other younger guys, but I'm not focusing on them. I'm gonna wait till I draft a couple in the off season, and then the next season we're gonna develop those guys. So training is complete now. Well, the focus training is complete. Now it's time to go ahead and start the training, simulate the training. And then we'll jump into some game action and see. Well, not jumping in game action. I'm tripping. We got to see what the storyline is, and we also got to see who the receiver breakout is. So, all right. So let's see. We go on to simulating the rest of the training. You see what the training. You see what we got locked in there. Everything's all good. It's the same thing as it is every week. Malik Willis. Focus XP 300+300. Same with Powers Johnson, etc., etc. Now on to this storyline and following that up with the breakout. So let's see what the storyline is for this week. So, all right, we need to shift our focus to the Rams. What did we find through film study? Their receiver is better than our starting corner. Good to know. Let's go talk to the defense about it. So that's your opinion. I like to believe that my starting corners are pretty legit. But then again, they're developmental pieces. So, and I haven't even gotten a chance to make them focus players yet. But let's talk about the Rams. In film study this morning, we talked about how Cooper Kupp could cause problems. What's the plan to deal with that? Forbes Jr. needs to be great in man coverage. Forbes Jr. needs to press better. Well, we're going to do man coverage because I'm a man coverage type of person anyway. So, Manuel Forbes Jr. needs to be great in man coverage. Great. We'll focus on that all week. Sounds pretty good to me. Like I said, I like to do man coverage. So, your corner will receive a +5 boost to man coverage and a -5 to zone coverage. I don't like that. But like I said, we'll roll with it. I got faith in my corners. I got faith in Forbes Jr. and Farley. So let's see who the receiver breakout is. Come on, take a step in coach's office. Week 7. Let's see. Why does that look like Kadarius Toney? I thought you played really well last week. Be ready this week because the ball is going to be coming your way again. It is Quez Watkins. Why they had his hair look like that? That was weird. Another glitch with the game. So game day challenge. Get wide receiver Quez Watkins 100+ receiving yards to increase his dev trait. All right. So they don't say what his trait is. Well, we know it's a normal dev. So this would increase him to a star development. So it's time to get busy. It's time to get into some game action and see if we can accomplish our goals of locking up Cooper Kupp with Forbes in man coverage specifically. And see if we can get Quez Watkins his 100-yard game. And like I said, he's been balling out all season. So I don't see no reason why shouldn't be able to get this accomplished with him. But let's see. Let's get it done. Clash of the conferences. Malik Willis, 1,919 yards, 17 TDs, 4 INTs, balling out versus Matthew Stafford. About to do it's a quarterback duel. Rams, Raiders, up next. Let's get it. And real quick, before we actually dive all the way into the game action, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed on not just this Raiders rebuild, but other Madden 25 content as well, as far as updates, tutorials, tips, tricks, team builder, draft content. I've been getting a lot of love for the draft content. So if you're into all of that, like I said, be sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification tab so you can stay tapped in. But it's time to get busy. It's time to get into this game action. See if we can accomplish our goals. So we got the Rams up first on offense. Matthew Stafford, 1,108 yards, 9 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. So he's having a pretty solid season. Come on, let's get a stop. There we go. Pressure. Chop Robinson all day. Yes, sir. Get busy. Get used to that, Stafford. We sending the dogs today. We sending the dogs. We trying to lock up that offense. Trying to apply that pressure. And it's time to get Malik Willis back in the field, back into action, and add on to his stats. We done already seen this. No need to repeat it, but we just trying to pile on to that. Trying to pile on. All right, come on. Let's go out the gate. Quez, that's you. That's you, Quez. Let's go right in the bucket. Dropped it right in the bucket. Yes, sir. So out the gate, we got a big game. We just got to keep that up. Come on, Malik. Y'all see why I roll out so much? The defense is just ridiculous. Like, soon as you, like, when you're under center and you drop back, them dudes just shoot through them gaps and they own you like crazy. But luckily, I got Vic 2.0 and Malik Willis. Always getting the job done. Come on, let's lock up. Get another stop. 3rd and 21. Don't let them get this. Come on now. Bro, how we overran that like that? Really? Come on, stop him this time. Come on, get him. There we go. There we go. Pressure burst pipes. Yes, sir. Christian Wilkins. They all get involved. It's our linebackers, our ends. We just got a decent front seven. Come on, miss it. Wide left. Let's go. Wide left. Let's get it. Into the first quarter. We up 7-0. So far, we got Quez out the gate with a big gain. We only got a little bit more to go to them, but they've been acting like they want to try to lock them up. Like they trying to. I like how when it's a like breakout game, they make it really difficult to do stuff you were already doing. Come on, give me. See, look at what I'm talking about. Soon as you drop back, they on your tail. But then when they had an issue with that glitch, people was like, oh, learn how to play football. Nah, they be in our face. We need to be able to roll out. Malik Willis already at halfway to 1,000 yards rushing. Let's get it. And there we go with another rushing touchdown. Yes, sir. Malik Willis is having a year. He is having a year, and I love it. We here for it. We here for it. That's what we do. That's what we do. Come on, let's get it. Let's get another stop. Let's get another stop. Lock this up. Wow. He mossed the piss out of Farley. Bro, get. Okay. Madden go Madden. It is what it is. Come on. That's a dot. Oh, that's a dot. That was dangerous. I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't nervous. Come on. Fournette, that's you. That's you. Man, come on now. Come on, we need to stop. Thank you. Max Crosby is a beast. Come on, get that stop. There we go. Get the ball back. Get the ball back. We got to punch it in. Oh, that's open space and opportunity right there. That's too much space. That's too much land yap. 5 carries, 73 yards. We're going to take the field goal. Couple seconds left. I don't want to try it. I don't want to try it. We're going to go for the field goal. Going to half 17-7. We'll take it. We'll take it. 17-7 at half. Let's get it. I like to be a little in a little bit of a better spot, but we'll take the position that we currently hold right now. It's cool because we're going to pile in. Like I said, normally we a second half team majority of the time anyways. We like to pile on in the second half. So games around the league, we got Jaguars, Patriots. Jags won 30-6 in a blowout. Trevor Lawrence didn't even have that crazy of a game. So there must have been a lot of, oh yeah, there was a lot of turnovers. May had 3 interceptions. So Titans, Bills, let's see. The final in that, another blowout, 38-9. Will Levis, 14 for 29, 147 yards, interception. Josh Allen had 225. He had a good game. So we got Bengals and Browns. Another blowout. Not really a blowout, but it's a convincing victory. So 20-6, which is surprising because the Browns is 2-5 and the Bengals is 4-3. So Sean Watson had an efficient game, 20 for 23, 197 yards and a touchdown. So going to the second half, you see it. Malik Willis leading quarterbacks in rushing yards. It's not even close. It's more than double. So come on, Willis. Oh, that's a dot. That's a dot. That's a mismatch all day. I'll take it. I wish it was Quez Watkins, but I'm going to take what they give me because obviously they're keying in on Quez. But if you're going to leave that running back one-on-one with a linebacker out the backfield or even a safety, especially a running back like Breida with speed, that's a mismatch all day. I'm going to take it. Come on, lock up. Bro, Cooper Kupp is getting crazy on us this game. 5 catches, 136 yards. And then here goes Cooper Kupp. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Trey Tucker beat that man off the line. Crazy. We'll take it. We will take it, and we'll walk that in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Again, I wish it was Quez. They keying in on Quez, but they leaving these other guys open. So we're just going to have to take what they give us. We're going to be patient. Quez is going to get his opportunity. It's all good. It's all good. Quez is getting his opportunity. Come on, lock up. Oh, my God. Why isn't Forbes on him? Oh, they got him in a slot. That's why. Okay, I see. Give me. Let's go. About time, Farley. About time, y'all. Somebody do something to Nakua. Nakua been getting busy on us all game. We needed that pick. Yes, sir. Caleb done stepped up. They not targeting Forbes, and they got Cooper Kupp in a slot. Forbes is on the opposite side. They targeting Farley. We'll take it. Oh, that's me all day. Yes, sir. That's me all day. Malik Willis just padding his stats again, pushing for a greater case to get that MVP. His numbers is out the charts right now. So going into the fourth quarter, we up 38-14, and we're trying to keep capitalizing. We don't want to let them get no more garbage. We want to keep doing what we do, and we also got to make sure we get Quez his numbers, so he can get his star development. Come on now. Don't let him get... Bro, what is this? Bruh, this is crazy. Thank you. Give me 12 sacks. Oh, we getting nasty on them. It's crazy because we getting all these sacks, but Stafford is cutting us up. Look at this. See what I was just talking about, bruh? Oh my God. Nakua, 6 catches, 152 yards. But we get the stop. We get the big stop. That's what we needed. So maybe we can get Quez his catch right here. Come on. That's a dot. That's in the breadbasket. And that should be it. That should be what we needed to get Quez his 100 yards right there. And we'll take it. Get his 100 yards and his dev trait and move on to the next game, man. Come on, lock up. Don't let him get no cheap touch. There we go. Hounding him, 14 sacks. This is crazy. We getting crazy on him right now. Oh, how did we leave that busted wide open like that? Oh, my God. They got it. Whatever. It is what it is. It pisses me off, but it is what it is. Give me that. Malik. You thought I wasn't going to go for extra points? They let them get that little touchdown off? That little BS touchdown off? You thought I wasn't going to go for more points? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll take it. Mr. Malik Willis. Raiders 52-21. Blowout fashion. Another great game for Malik Willis. A breakout game for Quez Watkins. A breakout game for the whole defensive line. 14 sacks in that game is unreal. It's unreal. So, but you see it. And we all, I think this, 7-0? We should be 7-0 now. So 3 TDs, 340 yards passing for Malik. Look at this, 405 yards passing for Stafford. We let him go crazy. So we had 20 first downs to their 16, 481 yards of total offense to their 279. 13 carries for 146 yards, 4 touchdowns. To their 3 carries for no yards rushing. No yards per carry. That's crazy. So 11.2 yards per carry for us. We was 11 for 21. 3 touchdown passes. They was 26 for 30. 3 touchdown passes. We had 16 yards per pass. They had 9.3. We had 335 yards passing there, 279. We were 5 for 5 on third down. They were 4 for 10. We had 4 touchdowns in the red zone. No field goals. It's 57%. They had 2 touchdowns. No field goals. It was 66%. We had 608 yards of total offense to the 279. They had a greater time of possession. They doubled ours, but we just flat out killed them. So 117.6 QB rating for Willis, 11 for 21, 340 yards passing, 52%, low percentage, but 3 touchdown passes, 1 interception. So Willis also had 11 carries for 138 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns on the ground. Receiving, there it is. Quez Watkins had his 3 catches for 109 yards with a touchdown. Pitts had 3 catches for 63. Adams 1 for 39. Trey Tucker 1 for 71. Breida 1 for 40. Crosby had 5.5 sacks. Chop Robinson had 3. Byron Young had 2. Wilkins had 1.5. Wilson had 1.5. Spillane had 1. And Kyrie or Johnson had a half a sack. I'm tripping. I'm getting the names wrong on my own players. It's crazy. Go to show how much I use that one, though. Been focusing in on Crosby, Chop Robinson, and Byron Young. So we got a majority of our goals accomplished. We missed out on the allow 14 points or less in the under 200 yards. But you see it. Chop Robinson has 8.8 XP points. Malik Willis has 7. Jackson Powers Johnson has 5. Brock Bowers has 4. So we're going to wait till we get a little bit more, and then we're going to go ahead and develop those guys. But let's go ahead and verify and make sure that we accomplished our breakout with Mr. Quez Watkins. So what's the verdict? What's the verdict? Press conference. See what the press has to say. Surprised it's not one-on-one. So Quez Watkins had another big game per the reporter. Can you speak to his growth and development? Of course, he's been phenomenal. He just keeps improving day by day. Of course. Why not? We're pushing him harder and he keeps responding. So Dev upgrade. So yes, it is a star. So wide receiver Quez Watkins has star development. And that's it. That's it. We're going to go ahead and cut this episode short right here. Big week. Another big blowout. We're 7-0 now. and we're continuing the development our receiver and Willis. So again, if you're here for the first time or you're returning, you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. If you're entertained by this Raiders rebuild, click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed every time an episode uploads. So again, I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time. Peace.